Alright, hello SpeedGaming. Today we have a match with Lomion Jones versus PapaSchmo. The race is about to start, but in the meantime, both runners are running any percent right now. So the official thing that happened is that Lomion Jones, actually let me read from here. Lomion Jones vetoed low ice, and then PapaSchmo vetoed triple bingo.
I very much praise the triple bingo veto.
Triple bingo can be pretty good fun. But it's
I
definitely not
think
for
it might be more fun to run than to try to commentate.
that is very true. There's a lot to commentate in triple bingo. Especially if like the runners are doing different routes and stuff. But right now we have a relatively simple category, any percent. And these two runners are pretty similar in skill level. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looked like both runners were using Moonwalk right there. I was only half looking, but I think that might have been the case. We'll definitely see at the climb what they do. So in the past, I have commentated a race by Lomion. I have not done anything with commentating anything with PapaSchmo, so this will be interesting to commentate.
Yeah, I'm not overly familiar with either runner, but it's the new blood, so to speak. So I'm pretty excited.
Oh yeah. So PapaSchmo used a moonfall right there, so I'm just getting all my stuff set up.
I think we had an attempt at a moonfall on the other side too, but I'm not positive.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Lomion is also doing a moonfall here.
Well, I guess this race is already invalidated for not obeying the laws of physics, and I
Who
cannot
needs
stand here.
physics when you can do glitches? Yeah, not even randomized. Vanilla morph right here.
Well, we have to see what's in the ceiling over here to find out how randomized we're going to have.
I don't think they're gonna look in the ceiling.
Good.
Something tells me that they're just gonna hit the go mode items like instantly. So I think this is in rando. I don't think it is. I mean, they're all randos in a way, except some are less random than others.
I mean, we know where the items are going to be. But
Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully. Who knows? Maybe some weird stuff happened. So PapaSchmo going for a ledge grab climb up, but up the climb. That's what the room is called. Vanilla Rando. Also, nice health count. So I had to pull that one out.
I'm all for the.
Yeah. And Lomion going for a wall jump climb. Having a bit of trouble, so just gonna go around and to kill that pirate. Lomion or PapaSchmo picking up bombs first. Now the climb is being a bit of a jerk to Lomion.
Yeah, the climb is
He's out.
probably the highest reset room of all time, next to maybe Fantoon. Well, Fantoon after that.
PapaSchmo getting health bombed right there by Bomb Chorizo. Not good. If you don't have full health, Bomb Chorizo tends to just health bomb you like 100% of the time. 100% of the time, every time he does it. Also, PapaSchmo leaving with full stuff, so didn't even get any drops. Lomion counting his shots well, and did not have Bomb Chorizo's head explode. Your head explode. Sorry, I had to do it.
I'm not going to guarantee it, but I think we're going to see two old route runs here.
Yeah, probably. Alright, so Lomion heading down the elevator and kind of didn't say anything, but PapaSchmo picked up first supers using a mock ball. I'm sure a lot of the people watching the tournament now know about like mock balls and stuff, but Lomion is about to do his mock ball into early supers as PapaSchmo is entering Big Pink. So pretty standard route is just pick up the missiles and then grab charge. So sync item fanfares, not the same item, but still sync fanfares in a way. So now he's gonna pick up charge beam. And then he is going to, let's see, he's gonna be heading over to the red tower area. So the big goal right now is to get to the first boss crate with some mild item collection before then. The mild item collection is so they can beat the game as quickly as possible, like with the lowest amount of resistance. So Lomion is about to pick up the missiles right here at the charge beam, and then gonna pick up charge. Because they're both right there, really convenient. And He's gonna head down to the same path PapaSchmo is taking. As you can see, he is in Red Tower, and he's gonna head down. So at Red Tower, the runners have a choice to go up or down the tower. If they go up the tower, then they are going to save around 100 seconds RTA in the route. It loses about 100 seconds ITT, but it'll give them 100 seconds because it is a more direct route through the game, but it's a lot easier to lose time and a lot more difficult. And I expect to see Lomion go down as well. So, Schmo has some pretty good health right now. Also worth noting, let's see, neither runner is going to pick up Spazer. Spazer is one of those, the first item in order out that you get rid of. Because turns out you really don't need Spazer for anything. All it does is increase your firepower a little bit, but like you don't need that firepower for what you're going to be doing. Having a bit
I
of
just
trouble
hope they
getting
weren't bullied into not picking it up, because that would be cool. They were worried about all the other cool kids, mocking them for using it.
Yeah. I mean, Spazer is the best beam, though. PapaSchmo unfortunately missing to create a quick kill. Shot the first shot a little bit too early, so Kraid's mouth wasn't complete. Oh, okay, Lomion, careful here. Lomion has really low health right now, so it's easy for him to get health bomb. Okay, that's a bit better. And Schmo killed giant. What is Kraid anyway? Lizard? Whatever Kraid is.
Kind of like a Godzilla, but not.
Yeah. Anyway, he gets Variga. And Lomion actually gonna farm a little bit of health before going to the Kraid fight.
Not a bad idea, especially if you're not confident in your quick kill skills.
It did put himself in position for the 2 missile 3 super. Not sure that's what he's gonna go for, but he's in position for that. Okay, he's going for the charge kill. And got the quick kill.
Good job.
That's gonna be a nice little time save on Schmo, who did not get the quick kill. So PapaSchmo picking up probably one of the nicest safety items in any percent old route, the Kraid tank. Kraid tank is I want to say it's the last item you skip in any percent old route if you're going for the fastest percent. Thing is, Kraid tank skip is the hardest one to do. So like, yeah. It's a nice little safety, and it's super convenient. Oh, Schmo unfortunately using a super on that Sopa right there. It's gonna cost him a little bit. He's got to be really careful with his ammo count. Ooh, and Lomion also using a super on the beat'ems right there. He's got to be really careful with his super count as well. Because they're both gonna be one super short going into Cathedral. So they're going to have to... Actually, wait. How is Schmo's super count so low? Like, Schmo has really few supers. So he is going to have to use missiles on the red door in Cathedral. And then he can open the green door with super. Like, the most important thing for him is to use 5 missiles right here. Which he is remembering. it would cost him a lot of time not use his missiles. Lomion looks like he's about to go back and kill this Sova right there, and then head back down to grab the missile pack. So, nice missile. And basically, Schmo just needs to get good RNG here. And by good RNG, I mean not bad RNG. He just needs to get a super from the CAC attack, which is near guaranteed. But it has happened where you don't get that drop, and it's a big pain.
Yeah, when you're really counting on it, it's not going to happen. Most.
Yeah. I mean, it's really rare to not get a super from that. But yeah, despite what I was saying, Schmo's ammo count wasn't all that bad. It was just a little scary because he had his missile 2 doors. 2 doors ain't normally super. So now he has speed, and he is going to head the wave. So right now, I guess I should say both runners are doing the item collection portion of the run. They're not really heading straight to their next boss. They're both picking up items. So both Lomion and Schmo went down to Norfair to pick up high jump, speed, and wave, and some ammo. And those are just going to be helpful for later on. Speed is, depending on the route they take, it might be required to beat the game to get past Batwoon. And it also just makes Mo a whole lot easier. So Lomion picking up Speed Booster, and PapaSchmo just got his Wave Beam. Now he is going to go down, and we're going to see if he's going to pick up Ice. I actually don't know if Schmo does early Ice.
I would think so, but they're not grabbing Spazer, so I could just be totally wrong, which is what I'm good at.
Schmo not picking up Ice Beam, so already skipping the early Ice. So that means that Schmo's beam combo right now is Charge Wave, and if he wants, he can go for X Factor strats. I'll call those out if they happen. But basically, there are strats he can do on Phantoon that make 2 rounding not too terrible. Okay, Lomion just gonna go straight into the bottom door there instead of going up the top, because the double chamber is a piece of trash. Double chamber is a terrible room. You can quote me on that. Both Lomion and Schmo have good ammo counts right now. And Schmo going for the hero shot, which is actually, to my knowledge, not named because it makes you look like a hero. It's actually named after someone who goes by Hero. Like, I think it's spelled like Hiro. I don't actually remember. I might be making all that up.
Sounds good to me.
That's what I heard, but I don't remember. Anyway, Lomion not picking up his Ice Beam, so he's going to do late Ice as well.
I will say it was interesting that Papa did the charge the wave beam before trying the hero shot. I don't think I've seen that one.
Okay. And as they're correcting me here, I was completely wrong. Well, not completely wrong. It's named after someone named who goes by Hero. So I'm half right.
Not after Hero 82, who is in the
Yeah,
tournament.
that's a different hero.
Very good guy, though.
Oh, Schmo gonna make a save. I like this. Just in case Fantoon goes to crap. When Fantoon does kill runners. So he's not gonna go for the hero shot, just gonna wall jump up, shoot the block, and then wall jump back up again. Safeties are nice.
Yeah, not dying is good.
Oh yeah. Or better yet, not dying, or dying and not losing tons of progress is also good. Well, I'm not saying the runner should die, but I'm saying that it's always nice to not die and not, or well, wait a minute. Never, you get what I'm saying.
I mean, dying to death can really hurt your chances of winning a race.
Yeah. I mean, deboosting off of the back jumpy thing. I don't actually know what they're called. He's deboosting off of those jumpy yellow thingies. Oh, boyons, I think. Yeah.
They kind of
It's
look
a
like
nice
the
strat.
mucus balls.
Ew.
Well, it's like in the Mucinex commercial. You know?
Yuck.
I'm a horrible person. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's not a horrible thing. It's just kind of gross to think about. Lomion also going to be taking that safety save. I like that. So neither of these runners are going to lose a ton of progress if things really happen at Fantoon, which is good. I don't expect anything to happen at Fantoon, though, but I expect them to have great Fantoon fights. Ooh, like going for the Doppler. So Fantoon takes 25 total missiles and double hit damage from supers. I want to say Lomion or PapaSchmo has put in 16 missiles right now, so maybe even 17. So a super will just kill Fantoon, yeah. You just need to get 19 missiles that damage Fantoon in order to super him without enraging. So Lomion about to go for a Shine Spark across West Ocean. Unfortunately hitting the grapple block, because slopes are not good sometimes. Slopes are annoying. That should work. He's gonna bonk the ceiling here, but that will save him some health. Also nice health from Lomion. Ooh, I like this. Farming the atomics. They usually give big health, so they're really nice to farm. That's one of those little safeties that you can do. Like, if you kill them, you can get 40 health really easily. Schmo going to Attic now. Had a bit of a rough start, but He's not dead. It's really easy to get trapped in the very beginning of Attic, and if you get trapped, it just hurts. You can just like take tons of damage and die really easily. So it's nice to see that didn't happen. However, there is, I think, there's still an atomic left. There we go. And Lomion also, in his Phantoon fight, doesn't look like he's going to X Factor, going for Doppler strats as well.
Solid Doppler there.
Yeah, that was a nice Doppler. I wasn't actually counting his ammo that time, but I think he's like probably a super from yeah, there we go.
3 rounds, Doppler's not bad.
Yeah. The round is always nice to get. And PapaSchmo has a little bit of time on his hands to do whatever he wants. Because he's about to go bowling. Or more specifically, this Chozo is just gonna walk down the bowling lane and walk through the floor and drop you off. Like, he's not even doing a good job. He's not even a good bowler. He just... I don't know. That's like the worst bowler in existence. Wow.
Yeah, definitely all that walking just to drop the ball, kind of pointless. Very stiff, too. Not going to be real successful. You got to have some bend.
Yeah. Getting his gravity suit, though. Ooh, Lomion getting a nice powerbomb drop from the Key Hunter there. Those are kind of rare. So the ammo counts are PapaSchmo's and Lomion's ammo counts are really good, actually. Schmo could have a better health count. I'm curious if he's going to grab Red Tower refill. It might be worth doing that. Yeah, picking up the Red Tower refill. It's right there. And it'll give him, like, what, 340-ish health? 342? I mean, that's a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Lomion doing a nice little moonfall out of the gravity room. And the next area is Meridia. So the runners aren't going to be doing too much more item collection. They're only going to be picking up 3 or 4 items, depending on what they want. So they're really just going to be bum rushing bosses now. Actually, no, 5 items. 4 to 5. Unless they do something different, which they might. So,
yeah, I think we'll see Space Jump, a couple E-Tanks, maybe.
Yeah, Space Jump, 2 E-Tanks, probably. There's a good chance there will be 2 E-Tanks. Ice Beam, and Plasma. But hey, one of them might decide to... Lomi might decide to pick up Crab Supers, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe,
or Aqueduct Supers.
yeah. Heck, maybe you'll even see a Fire Flea E-Tank. I don't know.
That's possible. Lore Narrowfare is tough.
Ooh, I like the decal setup for the Rain Dance on bot. It's a strat I started seeing more recently, and like now everyone does it. I'm behind the times. I don't do that strat. I need to learn
Gotta
it.
get your life together, man.
I think one more shot. There we go. Button is a jerk and has a terrible hitbox.
And he doesn't give great drops usually either.
Schmo picking up another E-Tank here for killing bot. It's really convenient because it's right there. And Lomion really is closing the gap between the two runners right now.
Decent farm. Started out real strong, and the supers just went away.
Yeah. Almost got the halfie. Just didn't open the door, unfortunately. If he got the door, it would have been a nice little halfie. Oh, are we going to be seeing a Dragon save? I like this. And Lomion also going for the called Rain Dance setup. God, it's such a nice looking strat.
I say it seems to be more consistent than the previous one.
Oh yeah, definitely. And just a few more shots from Lomion, and Batoon is dead. Terrible super drops, wow. That's not what we want to see from Batoon, wow. Batoon is a stingy jerk. What? Okay, and the Puyo dropped the super, what? That's a 2% chance. That's really rare.
So, things against Splatoon. Hitbox sucks. Doesn't give good drops. And he's a snake. I mean, there's just not much going for him, really.
Yeah. Ooh, and unfortunately, Schmo missed the Rain Dance setup, the X Factor, and also getting a ton of scoops. And that was a really nice farm from Lomion, though. Wow. So, PapaSchmo going for speed booster kills. It's the most efficient way to kill Dre with this item set. Gotta be careful though, because chain damage is easy.
That's why I do like that save.
Yeah. And a power bomb drop from Schmo. What is with this incredible RNG? That's so rare. Why are we seeing such crazy RNG this run? I mean, I guess when it doesn't happen, I don't say anything. And okay, there's another power bomb. Wow. I'm kind of mad at this RNG. What? Getting all these incredibly rare drops and you don't need them.
If they needed them, it would have been nothing but small health. The Super seemed to take a weird bounce.
Nice rare
Joe,
power
you got
bomb.
power bombs.
Yeah. Can't stop seeing those rare power bombs. And PapaSchmo picking up the knockoff Spazer now. Which greatly increases firepower. But it's not Spazer, which is unfortunate. Farming the Puyos just a little.
Yeah, Puyos did not deserve that.
Yeah. I mean, they're easy farms, but like still. And these runners are actually really close, just like a plasma beam behind. So now both runners are heading into Norfair to pick up their last item. So PapaSchmo picking up Ice Beam, or last item before going to Ridley. So Ice Beam would probably actually be a slow thing to get if it weren't for the fact that Metroids existed. Ice Beam is really good on Metroids, so it's worth picking it up just for that. I'd be willing to say that if it were not for Metroids, Ice Beam would just be a skipped item. Because the Metroids could die from 3 power bombs or Ice Beam, and well, Ice is a lot faster.
Yeah, to pick up the 3 power bomb packs, so there's 2 fanfares plus the amount of time, and then power bombing the Metroid gives way fewer drops. So it's Ice adds up pretty quickly.
Yeah. Also, just a generally better beam, so instead of taking, 24 damage, 24 hits to kill Rid and Mother Brain, it's just 20 hits. Which, granted, is, it's 4 seconds for both bosses, so that's already 8 seconds right there, just from getting the beam. Green does take time to get there. But the reason that they can do ice this late into the run is that you don't really use ice beam all that much earlier. You don't really use it in Red Tower if you don't feel comfortable with the hero shot or down grab or whatever strat you want to use there. And also, so I just realized, I think Schmo did a northern route while Joe's doing a southern route. That's cool. And I lost my train of thought. Anyway, Schmo is going to set up in the left room for the Shine Spark.
Great use of safety saves by both runners throughout this, just to make sure they're not leaving anything to chance too much.
Yeah, that is very true. Safety saves are just make it so that you don't. It's a lot safer. Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. There's a copy.
I think it's a. Yeah, I mean it's well, maybe I can't word, but it's about knowing your skill level, and that there's no shame that if you're not that confident that you can go in there 99 times out of 100 and win, take care of yourself. I think a lot of people get ego when they start, like their ego gets in the way too early. Well, you know, such and such doesn't pick that up. Well, such and such has, 30 times the practice hours than you do.
Yeah. And nice, another safety save. I like that.
I think we need about 2 or 3 more shots. Uh-oh, gotta watch that tail.
That's scary. Okay, that is what safety saves are for.
Exactly.
Like, That's really not good, but I'm really happy that Schmo made a safety save. Like, I'm so happy for that. Otherwise, I would definitely be a lot more, a lot less, I don't know. Like, when people would say, safety saves, and this is exactly what safety saves are for. I mean, anything can happen in this
Well,
game.
there's a difference between running for PBs and running for wins.
Exactly.
So we now have a lead change. Had a little bit of different Ridley strategy over there. Opened with some missiles and super missiles, or at least the super missiles getting a little extra DPS in there.
Ooh, Ridley is exploding. You don't usually see that Ridley death. Just
Shoot them
exploding
till
on
they
his own.
don't come back.
Yeah. And Lomion gonna pick up an E right here, by the looks of it.
Pretty much everything in lower north here does about 50 damage, right? So it's in a race, it's a great call. Yeah, but Metroid doesn't have blue shells, so it's not like Mario Kart. It does have a space pelican.
I mean, that's red. I wouldn't call it a shell. And he has a sort of shell. I don't know.
I mean, I definitely think that is some thick skin, but I don't know if I would say it's a shell.
Oh, okay, Schmo. I believe Schmo. Oh my god. Schmo is, Schmo, please. Oh no.
And
That's, it's really unfortunate. So, Ridley, it can be a big jerk. And this is one of those times that Ridley is just not playing nice.
but I will say, Wood Ridley is now being the equivalent of a blue shell tonight.
Yeah, by the looks of it. I really want to see Papa finish this one out, though. Like, I really want to see him finish this. Ooh, a lot of supers from the Space Pirate. I'm not exactly sure that's what he wanted, though.
And I definitely probably would have preferred the heavier health drops, I'd imagine.
Yeah. curious if Jones is gonna go for the ship refill, actually. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna start counting.
Ridley's tail is heckin' stupid.
Yeah. Right, he should be at about 9 shots right now. Right? It's 12.
Well, counting is way too difficult for me right about now.
He's having a nice Ridley right now. One more shot and he's dead.
Yeah.
Alright, Ridley is dead. There we go.
No ship refill. Not that it was needed, but it definitely, he had time.
So, the G4 cutscene is a great time to just sit back and do absolutely nothing for, like, how many seconds now? I don't know. And
30-ish?
I really don't know. I feel like it's more than 30. Either way, Lomion is now in Turian.
And apparently well ahead of PvP.
Oh, really?
So they say in chat, about a minute.
Oh, wow. Holy crap.
Minute and a half, excuse me. Solid first Metroid room, too.
Lomion just has to keep it up. And you might be seeing a PB.
And I think this race really highlights kind of the beauty of Swiss in that the runners may not start out like they're in the first weeks of the tournament as evenly balanced, but as the weeks go on, the races get tighter and tighter across the board as the skill levels kind of level out. And I personally love watching the runs of all skill levels, and because I think you can learn something and gain something from every runner. Unless you're watching me, then you're just wasting time.
You shouldn't say that, Moo.
Although if you're watching me play Super Metroid, it's kind of creepy because that means you'd have to be in my house because I can't stream it.
Okay, well that's a bit different, but... Yeah, I haven't actually been watching you stream Super Metroid because you haven't been.
My house is a child war zone. It's impossible to stream. Shout out to Goop there.
And then one last safety save right before the end. Definitely a good idea.
Good ammo and everything. Way to pull that bit of witchcraft from the Zeb's gift. Whew. 2 snipes, some supers, unfortunately. Made it a little tighter than it should have been.
Luckily, it didn't become a problem. So 20 more charge shots and Mother Brain's done. Alright. Can get ketchup right here. Gotta be really careful about ketchup because it can actually one-shot him right now. Not the case though. Mother Brain is done. Just gotta damage himself down to 300. And he is in the
Mother Brain. Not Mother Nature, I mean.
So it looks like Lomion is going to have this one. Also, he's going to get a nice PP out of it too. See if he saves the animals.
Bad call.
I have my doubts, but you know, it's always worth a shot. Try and convince someone to join an animal saving gang.
PapaSchmo having some good Metroid rooms so far. That's nice to see. Ammo staying strong off.
Schmo has some nice ammo here. Just gotta get good RNG from the last Metroids. Okay, and got the RNG. Nearly didn't get the second super. So 36 Hyper Beam shots and Mother Brain 3 is done. And Lomion is just an escape away from finishing the game. It doesn't look like it's going to sub-hour, unfortunately. This would have been an awesome sub-hour run. Just like during a race. Like, wow.
We will have to blame this safety saves on that, probably.
I mean, safety saves didn't take away like the amount of time he's going to lose from sub-hour. I doubt it'd be the safety saves.
We'll just say free time saves for later.
Exactly. Sub-hour is very soon. Let's put it that way. Very soon.
I'd say for both runners if Papa doesn't already have it.
Actually, maybe the saves would have made a difference because there were quite a few saves.
That would be at least 3.
And Lomion in the final room of the game, and has finished with a time on his own timer of 1 hour and 20 minutes. So that's a PB for him. And on SRL, his time is 1 hour and 25 seconds.
GG.
It's a GG. Also improved the SRL PB by 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Not his actual PB, but his SRL race time. So yeah, a nice little PB from him. Actually, that's not even a little PB. That's like pretty good PB. Wondering if we're gonna be able to get Lomion in voice. Can talk about the run. Okay, so Schmo had enough ammo. I was kind of worried with the way the ammo was looking there. Just a little. Looks like we have a Lomion in here.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
All right, that was easy.
Nice.
GG.
Good game.
Yeah.
And congrats on the PB.
Yeah, that was... I haven't really put together a representative run in any percent. I've been running mainly GT Classic and Randomizer. So yeah, would have been sub-hour if I'd not screwed up so badly in the bomb split.
The climb was pretty rough by the looks of it.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I had one that slow.
Thing is, you can just like be like, oh, this is where I lost all the time. Just like slap it on one thing that happened, but like can slap things like on the things that didn't happen. Like some things didn't go horribly wrong.
Yeah,
well.
the bosses were all fine, so
they all looked really good. So you can't just say, I think you can't really say this one thing happened that screwed up a lot. Like
yeah, but the ending to Dragon especially, I was very proud of.
It was nice.
I haven't quite figured out X factors for Dragon, so it can get kind of sketchy with ammo.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't mess up the decalled X factor, so that was good. That's still a pretty sketchy one for me.
I have never done that, but it looks so cool. I need to learn it.
Yeah, I just started with X Factor, so I tried for a couple of minutes with just time shot and just wasn't getting anywhere. Looked into this one, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's definitely satisfying.
Really cool. Thing is, I stopped doing X Factors just because I don't do any percent anymore.
Right,
so,
right.
I need to try it. Just so I can do it.
Yeah,
It looks so good.
and it's nice to know on the rare occasion it comes up in rando as well.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
So yeah, I was just looking at the stream on elevators, and I saw that I was behind up till Ridley.
Yeah. Ridley was unfortunately a bit of a jerk. The PapaSchmo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I lost a PB earlier from forgetting Ice Beam, so I have an Ice Beam split now.
Wow.
That's another new thing I had to learn with switching to late ice.
Oh yeah, because like in the beginning of the tournament, were you running early ice?
Yeah, definitely.
I commentated one of your any percent runs early this tournament actually, and I thought I remembered you doing early ice. So it's pretty cool to see you do late ice now.
Yeah, it's been a interesting couple of weeks. I was sad I didn't get to run last week because it meant I didn't get any GT Classic runs in the tournament.
Yeah.
Which that's definitely my preferred category. But it's definitely good to come in and have a close match.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes you don't get to race your preferred categories in tournaments, just that's the way it is sometimes, but like,
Yeah.
it is unfortunate, but I mean, it's nice that at least run a tournament, I guess. I mean, you had fun with the tournament in general, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's been a good experience. It's my first vanilla tournament.
Oh, nice. So yeah, I think I'd definitely call that a win. Speaking of win,
GG.
PapaSchmo has finished with an SRO time of 106.32. So GG. It's definitely a fun race to watch and definitely a fun race to commentate. It's like we might be getting PapaSchmo in here in just a bit.
Hello, hello.
Yo. Hello,
Hey,
PapaSchmo.
GG.
GG, sir.
And GG.
That Ridley.
Man, I practiced them a whole bunch beforehand too, and it just that's how it goes, man. Sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, even when it's going perfectly, suddenly you just have one run where you're sitting there wondering, can I actually get grabbed without getting hit by the tail?
Yep.
Never happens.
Yeah, Ridley's Ridley. I don't really know what else to say about that. Ridley's a jerk.
Yeah. Well, you may have said that I brought it on myself because my son's name is Ridley.
Oh man. You may have brought that on yourself.
It might have, yeah. That may have been what happened there. But man, it was as far as I could tell when I glanced up every now and then, it was a good close race. So I hope everybody had a good time watching. And
It's definitely fun to commentate.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for commentating and thank both of you for commentating and GG to Mr. Jones. I was gonna pronounce your first name, but I'm not sure I would pronounce it the right way, so I'm just gonna call you Mr. Jones,
Jones is fine.
Indiana Jones, whatever you
Right.
want.
Well, I've been calling you Lomion Jones. I hope that's right because
That's correct.
I'd be really okay. Good. That'd been really awkward if I pronounced your name wrong the whole race.
It's actually a lemon. Okay.
Lemon Jones. Okay.
So yeah, I felt like I was behind by about 30 seconds or so up until Ridley.
That seemed to be kind of what I was looking at, kind of glancing up. You definitely were not far behind. So I took safety. I told myself I was going to take saves if I was at least about that far in front. So
Okay. I was going to take saves regardless. I just wanted to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really happy to see that both of y'all finished and pushed through, even with the Ridley deaths. I
Mhm.
still managed to push through and finish runs.
For sure.
Always a bummer to see a forfeit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. Well, cool. Well, thank you guys, and thanks everybody for watching. I had a great time, even though I was not happy. Ridley was not happy with me, but that's all good. I still had fun.
Well, if your
That's the
son's named
important part.
Ridley, you should get used to that.
Yeah, he can scream pretty loud too. So I
I'm
thought
not.
about taking.
I'm not gonna do my over the bike, otherwise my family will think I'm crazy.
I thought about taking a video of him crying and then just dubbing like Ridley screams on top of it.
Oh man.
Yeah, kids often sound that way. It's disheartening and scary.
Yeah, for sure. Can be.
Oh, my got 1% more. Did you skip moat missiles?
I did skip moat missiles.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I
Well-
was going for the ocean fly, but my missile didn't even come out. So whatever, that's fine.
Yeah, that's a trick I haven't even started to learn.
Gotcha. And then I missed the halfie because my shot didn't come out, or I think that's what happened. But it's all good. No thing.
Yeah,
Maybe-
so thanks to the tournament organizers. Like I said, this is my first vanilla tournament.
Indeed, mine too.
Yeah, it's been a great experience, I feel like. I probably lowered, if not all of my PBs, most of them throughout the course of the tournament, which wasn't hard, considering the lack of experience in a lot of them. But it's definitely satisfying.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For
Nice
sure.
job, both of y'all. For sure.
Thank you. Yeah, I hadn't even done any other categories. Kip talked
wow.
me into jumping in, and so I just kind of let's see, what did I do during the course of this tournament? I did any percent. I did triple bingo. I did GT Classic, and I did triple bingo like twice or something like that. But yeah, it was. Now I have a bunch of categories under my belt, and I can do them and participate in future tournaments because of this one. So it's been really cool.
Yeah, like I was saying before, I didn't end up getting to race GT Classic, which was disappointing, but you know, it's clearly the category I've focused the most on, so I certainly can't blame any of my opponents for vetoing it.
Understood. Hey man, if you just want to just do a race for fun, I'll race GT Classic with you.
Hey, if we have a Discord, actually, I could send you an invite where we do SRL races on Tuesdays, usually at 9 EST.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it's usually Insane Firebat. Throw something together.
Okay. I'm down.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a volatile category, but it's just you
yes.
got Spring Ball. Like
I did GT Classic and I had to reset I think 6 times on
Oof.
Green Gate glitch. So
yeah,
that was
I've
good.
had days like that.
Since then I can get it consistently because I was like, that's not happening again.
hmm
But it still will at some point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Is that? Do y'all have anything else? Like any final thoughts on the race, or?
Not really. I mean, this is the end of the tournament for
Mhm.
me because this is the end of the Swiss. But I just had a blast and thank everybody who is here on this voice channel and everybody who just made this thing happen because
Yeah,
it's been awesome. That's it for me.
ditto. It's been a great experience.
Thank y'all so much. And that is it for those. That's the last race for tonight. We're a lot of races scheduled for tomorrow. I'm not gonna list them all off because that's a lot of races. But
I mean that
Really?
Zenny Zost,
Yeah,
that's coming up.
yeah,
Have
that's
to get
11
up early
a.m.
for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of races going on tomorrow. If I were to count, that is, well, that's just a lot. I want to say nine races, maybe even 10. If I'm
Bang.
look, that looks like no, that's 9.
It's almost as many fingers as you have, so we'll just leave it at that.
Wait, no, that's 10. Never mind. I'm bad at counting.
I mean, it depends. There was a bad accident. I only have a couple left.
Yeah, 10 races tomorrow. So yeah. Hope to see y'all there. But
Right on.
Sure.
that's it for me. So yeah, thank y'all for watching.
See you
Yeah,
next mission.
GG.
GG.
All right. Take care, everyone.